Taekook sisters, I hope that you're all doing great and happy today. Now, I am back with another update, another analysis video of Taekook. The video that I will be sharing to you today is about a very interesting Taekook staring moments. Here it is, Taekook sisters. The first video that we are going to discuss is this. Taehyung is looking at JK, and obviously JK at the same time is looking at Taehyung. But look how Taehyung and JK interact with each other here. Specifically since we cannot see JK's face because he is turning towards Taehyung. But through looking into the eyes of Taehyung, without even knowing what they are talking about, look at that again. Have you seen Taehyung stares like that to other members though? Look at that. That is so soft stare of Taehyung. Absolutely, I am speechless just by looking at this. I don't know how to describe Taehyung's facial expression here when he's talking to JK. Have you ever experienced this kind of stares from your friends? Look at that. There's really something to it. I cannot tell what is it, but I can sense that the eyes of Taehyung is really catching my attention there. I can really see how soft Taehyung is staring at JK, and I don't see this kind of stares of Taehyung usually, but most oftentimes I see this whenever he looks at JK. I don't know, maybe I'm just very focused on Taekook, but this kind of stares at Taehyung, I absolutely am impressed by this. Intrigued because, again, those eyes and the face of Taehyung is totally saying it all that somehow he is falling. You know, you can read, all of us can actually read a person's message or understand the person's message through their eyes. And in that gaze of Taehyung for JK, I don't know how you describe that, but I'm sure of one thing. You cannot fake your stares to somebody whom you love. That's very honest. That's the fact, Taekook sisters. You cannot definitely fake your stares. Your eyes will definitely tell something about your feelings when you look at the person whom you love. And that's exactly what I noticed and I understood with this kind of stares of Taehyung for JK. Another video of Taehyung staring to JK. Can you please tell me what exactly happened here? That's exactly JK and Taehyung not talking to each other but talking through their eyes. Look at how JK smirked when Taehyung stared like that to him.
Have you experienced this, Taekook sisters, when you have your boyfriend or girlfriend or even your partner? You stares like that. You definitely do this kind of stuff and it's normal to you. Just like as Taekook. It's not something new to them. It's not something that they are not used to. It's obviously, this is the second video already that I have shown to you how intensely Taehyung and JK stares to each other, and with those kind of smirk, those kind of facial expression, you definitely know the meaning behind this.
And since we are talking about how intense they cook towards each other, I included this part. You know, you cannot deny that this was an intense moment for Taekook. It was a kiss from Taehyung, whether you accept it or not. It was definitely a kiss on the nape. And again, I keep on saying this, whether you believe that JK was actually shocked here or not, you can check it for yourself. You can watch videos about this one and check whether really JK was shocked when Taehyung did this, and considering that it was a concert day.
And take note, Taekook sisters, when Taehyung did this kiss to JK, he made sure that no one would see it. But eventually, we were able to catch that because you can see that Taehyung's right arm was on Jimin's shoulder. So obviously, in the right side, Jimin is covering Taehyung. But here in the left side, he pulls or he brings his hand or microphone towards his mouth so that it will cover his kiss from JK. But his kiss was so early. It landed already on JK's nape before the microphone covers it. And that's absolutely and very obvious. After that kiss, again, JK was surprised. And Taehyung also somehow reacted like he is acting that he was not the person kissing JK on the nape. Look at that again. It was not yet his turn to sing, but he already put his microphone towards his mouth. But again, Taehyung was caught there. We have here another intense moment of Taekook. Look how Taehyung leaned on JK here. And if you think when Taehyung leaned to JK resisted. No. JK was even leaning back to Taehyung. So here, both of them are leaning to each other. And I could really tell Taehyung is really something to JK. Look how Taehyung did a smirk when he leaned on JK. And JK didn't even give any reaction to Taehyung like other members would do. Like other members would lean to someone, they would tease them, acting like they are pushing each other. But here, Taehyung leaning to JK and JK leaning back to Taehyung. It's somehow very normal to them. And that's a fact.
They never fail us. Doing something like this, leaning back to each other, it's their way. And it's only them that we find something, a feeling that we cannot feel between friends. But when we see Taekook doing this kind of stuff, something really strikes into our bloodstreams and would make us feel these two are really falling for each other. And here, JK just normally get something on Taehyung's neck without even telling Taehyung that there's something on his neck. You know that? We didn't see JK's mouth moving. He didn't tell Taehyung there that there's something in Taehyung's neck. But just immediately get that. Maybe that's dirt or maybe we don't know because that's very small thing to notice. But what I want to point out here is that Taekook sisters, do you do this to your friend when they have something on their neck? You will just immediately get the dirt without letting them know that you will wipe or something, touch them because there's something on their neck, there's dirt on their neck, you would immediately just do that, just like JK did to Taehyung, without any permission from them? I guess in my case, since I I have friends, but when something like this, when they are something's going on, maybe there's a dirt on their face, I would tell them first before wiping it. I would say that, oh, I'll do it. I'll wipe it for you. But in this case of Taehyung and JK, without even talking to each other, without even knowing what will JK do to Taehyung, Taehyung just let JK do whatever JK wants to do there. He just steadily stand there without even considering what JK wants to do. Just by looking at JK's eyes, I think Taehyung already knew what will JK will do. And that's absolutely the power of eyes. It's really true how intensely they communicate using their eyes. And this is one, I would say, this is one evidence that without words, even without words, Taekook knew what they want to do, or what they need to do. And I guess it's normal for those people like Taekook because they are very close and they trust each other. That's a fact. They really trust each other.
Like what I said earlier, you won't do this immediately to your friend without even telling them that you will touch them because you will get the dirt on their neck, right? So think of it. Analyze it. Why does Taekook act this way?
And in here, Taehyung is pinching JK. I don't know why Taehyung is pinching JK right there. Not even once, but thrice. And considering that it was a shooting day, again, do you pinch your friend like that? Like 3 times? Do you pinch them without telling them, I will pinch you because I find you cute, I find your body today somewhat very appealing to me, I will pinch you? Here, Taehyung didn't ask permission from JK to pinch him. And just JK didn't react. It's just somehow very normal. And after that pinching, when Taehyung get rid of his hands from JK put his hand on, or put his arms on Taehyung's shoulder and tapping Taehyung's shoulder right there. This kind of behavior, Taekook sisters, is very common to couples. You know what I mean? When you are a couple, when you do something to your couple, to your partner, you will do the same thing too. If your partner will touch you, they will also touch you back. That's the most common thing that partners will do. And here, absolutely, when Taehyung does that, JK replied by tapping him. And I guess it happened many times, but this is the only video that I have here, so this is the one that I have shown to you for the reference. Now, I guess, Taekook sisters, I was able to impart something about how Taekook was very intense to each other, how they act as a couple without any words, just by looking on their own eyes, on their each other's eyes rather. They know exactly what the other person wants to do. So I hope that I was able to make you happy by this video. If you are happy, please let me know in the comment section, or please subscribe, like, share, and comment your thoughts about this. And also please turn on the notification bell so that whenever I upload videos or updates, you will be easily notified. So that's it, Taekook sisters. Thank you so much for another support from coming from you for watching this video until it ends. See you in the next video analysis later, so just stay tuned for more. Love y'all.